and welcome to a new video review here on Starblight, and today I'm gonna show you the Transformers Titans Return Walgreens exclusive Brainstorm figure. Yeah, as I mentioned, this figure was sold or is sold exclusively to Walgreens in America, and I ordered him from an UK-based store called In Demand Toys. I will post the link down in the video info for you to see. And I'm not pretty sure why Hasbro decided to make this one a store exclusive, because Brainstorm was one of the original 4 headmasters. It feels like they split it apart, the team of the 4 original headmasters, and that's a bit unfortunate, I think. And but I'm really happy that I got him for a pretty decent price. Some of you may know deluxe figures are sold at around 30 euros here in Germany, and I paid a bit less than 30 euros including shipping, and that's pretty nice, shipping from UK to Germany, and I'm pretty happy about it. So before we take a look at the figure itself, let's have a short look at the packaging, which I got here. And you can see it's the normal or standard Transformers Titans Return or Generations lately design with Brainstorm packed in robot mode. Here is a short glimpse at the vehicle mode. Autobot Tesla is his Titan Master. His original Titan Master, or not Titan Master, Headmaster, was called Arcana, and now they have called him Tesla. Don't know why, but okay, still fine with me. On the back we can see his robot mode, his vehicle mode, and his Titan Master. And what is a bit of interest, in my opinion, is that we already got a Brainstorm a few years ago in the Generations toy line. Also, it comes with this very cool collector's card with nice artwork. On the back we have the tech specs, Brainstorm himself, and connected with Autobot Tesla. Pretty decent. And yeah, that's a bit of fascinating that we got a new Brainstorm. I think this is why it's a store exclusive or Walgreens exclusive, because we already got a mass retail Brainstorm a few years ago, but I think he blends in with the Titans Return toy line very fantastic. Sure, he's just a remold of Titans Return Blur. I will show the differences in a few minutes. But I think it came out pretty well. I really like this new vehicle mode. The older Generations Brainstorm is based on the More Than Meets the Eye design from the IDW comics. Also, he got a Headmaster 2, which has no name as far as I remember. Also, mine came without legs. But his original Headmaster was called Arcana. And also, the older Brainstorm is a Voyager class figure, whereas this is a Deluxe class. And I think a Deluxe class is pretty well, because it fits, or it blends more in with the other with the other 3 guys from the Titans Return original Headmasters group, I call it. Yeah, but we have here his Titan Master, which is called Tesla. The head mode is pretty easy to achieve. You just fold down the hands or arms and flip this around. I think the Titan Master looks pretty nice. I really like this green plastic color. Also, the face is painted. Looks really good. Arcana was more of light gray with blue detailing, but this is more into green and has a bit of different color scheme. And I don't think he should resemble a Kana, so I'm pretty fine with it having a new name and being a new character. Okay, turning him into head mode is pretty easy, as I said. Head looks really fantastic, pretty spot on. This looks a bit more streamlined, whereas this is, in my opinion, more Generation 1 like, but I like both heads. Also, also Tesla can sit inside Brainstorm's vehicle mode. For this we just open the cockpit and put him in there. Looks pretty good. I love that every Titan's Return figure has a cockpit similar to fit in the Titan Master he comes with. For vehicle mode, just a glimpse of the differences to Blur. As I said, Brainstorm is a remold. Some parts were unchanged, whereas some other parts were changed heavily. For example, the jet nose is completely new. As you can see, big difference. He has the same weapon as Blur. These parts are different. These become the lower arm sections. These are identical. The fins on the back are new. The wing section here is completely new. But overall, there are many reused parts from Blur. And I can show you more differences or similarities in robot mode. And I would say there was something to show left. Nope. Then I will transform it into robot mode. For this we turn his partner Tesla into head mode. Remove the gun from the underside of the jet mode. Okay, let me think. Fold out the arms like this. Open this section up and unfold the legs like this. Flip in this part, close the legs, open the cockpit, flip in this little part of the seat. It will reveal an Autobot logo. Flip down. You want to make sure this is how the cockpit is closed in vehicle mode. For robot mode, you want to push it a bit more in to make the chest a bit more streamlined. Then you want to go and flip down these parts to reveal the hands. And assemble the shoulder section like this. Then you have the possibility to remove this part like this. Unfortunately, you can't achieve the look he has in Generation 1. You can't put this gun section so that the guns look upside. You only can store them like this, or you can store the gun on this part of the arms or on the other side as you want. Then plug in the head mode, and yeah, that's Brainstorm in robot mode. Now you have the options to give him his weapons. For example, I will put this gun in his right hand and this gun section on the left arm, like this, and I think it looks pretty good. I also like the applied stickers on the shins and on the wing section. At first I was a bit skeptical because I kind of dislike stickers on action figures because they, after amount of time, they tend to fall off or peel off. But I think they are not even stickers. I think they are more of printed directly to the plastic. And I'm not that skeptical anymore because it feels pretty good, and I think it will hold a bit longer than I guessed. Also, the color scheme on him is pretty well executed. I like the different shades of gray, and also the green color looks fantastic. In my opinion, the green is a bit more resembling his Generation 1 appearance than Generations Brainstorm did. For example, here is with his Generation Brainstorm counterpart. And this is more of a bit of a blue color, and it looks okay, but seeing these two together, I like the greenish color a lot more. Overall, he is pretty well. I really like him, and I'm pretty happy that I got him. And also size-wise, he fits much better with the other figures than this guy. And another comparison with Blur. And here you can see how many parts were reused from Blur. For example, leg section, this section, and the most difference are with the arms. For example, this part on Blur you can see is much bigger. The jet nose is completely different, and also the upper arm section. Now he has these two little wings and these big wings. But I think with changing so few parts, they achieved a really great looking figure with some big differences optically to Blur, and this is pretty great in my opinion. Simple changes, you can achieve a completely new look to a figure, and that's great. Then we take a look at the posability of the figure. Due to the new technique they used with the Titan's Return headmasters, the head has some great movability. You can turn it around completely. Also, you have some ball jointed action with looking to the side and back and forth. Really great. I really adore how Hasbro have advanced the headmaster feature, which was tested with the Voyager Brainstorm, and achieved, in my opinion, a pretty great solution for the headmaster gimmick on the Titan's Return toy line. So I'm pretty excited. Yeah, back to posability. We have a jointed shoulder point, pretty great posability. We have a bicep swivel, elbow joint, the hands are on a swivel. He can turn his waist, ball jointed hips, hip swivel, single jointed knee, and yeah, feet can also move, but it's more due to transformation than mobility itself. Overall, I really love this figure. It was worth every cent I paid for him, and as I said, I paid less than I would pay for a deluxe figure here in Germany, so this is pretty nice. And this is an exclusive figure I ordered from the UK. And just a quick idea of me, I will show you the Wave 1 Titan Masters on his body. I think it's kind of funny. Loudmouth looks pretty good on him, even though he has a bit of darker blue and red eyes, but overall the gray fits well with the lighter gray on Brainstorm. Let's take a look with Nightbeat. Doesn't fit well because of the color scheme, but size wise it's okay. I think the colors don't match pretty well, but it's just a bit of fun. I really love the Titan Master feature on the whole line of Titan's Return. I love the headmasters in the late 80s, early 90s, and I'm so happy Hasbro has decided to make a remake of Headmasters, and I think this line is so damn pretty executed, and I'm so happy. Yeah, that's for Brainstorm. If you have questions about him, feel free to post them in the comment section. If you have an opportunity on him, do you like his Titan's Return figure more, or do you prefer the Generations figure more? Feel free to comment. Also, if you like, leave a thumb up. If you already haven't, leave a subscription. Doesn't cost anything. You don't need to buy a fridge or refrigerator. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Until the next time.